back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review for you guys. It is on the Maybelline new foundation called Better Skin. It's the Super Stay Better Skin Foundation by Maybelline. I got this from Walmart for $9.99, I believe. And yeah, so I wanted to review it for you guys because as you guys know, I've been looking for more drugstore foundations and drugstore things in general, so I've been really scavenging all over Walmart and stuff like that. And yeah, so I'm gonna give you a review of this. So let's get started. So like I said, I got this from Walmart. It was about $9.99. I got the shade Rich Tan, which is shade number 80. And this, it says it's a Super Stay Better Skin Foundation. It's a skin transforming foundation. And it says it has sunscreen in it, an SPF of 15. That's kind of why I wanted to get it, because it had an SPF of 15 and I felt like, ooh, this will be good because, you know, in the summertime you definitely want to add more SPF to your makeup care and blah blah blah, so that you are protecting yourself from the sun. So I definitely thought that that was awesome that it had SPF in it. And it also says it's oil free, so that was good. So as far as the packaging goes, it comes in this glass bottle, as do most Maybelline foundations. Actually, I do find like a lot of drugstore foundations come in glass bottles. I don't know why that shocks me. For some odd reason, I expect it not to be that way, but a lot of them come in these glass bottles. So I don't know, I think that's pretty impressive for drugstore because you're paying a lot cheaper than high-end and you're getting these cool glass bottles. And with this one has a pump, so I really like that. I like foundations that have a pump on them because I just find that it's easier to apply and you also don't waste as much product, because when you get to the end of the bottle, it's really hard to get it out, especially if you don't have a pump. And I feel like you just, I don't know, I think it's my Fit Me one that doesn't have a pump, and it kind of stinks because you like pour it on. I usually pour it on my hand. You pour it on and you find that you get a lot more product when you're doing that instead of just like squirting it a couple times. So I really like that it has a pump. As far as coverage goes, it's definitely a lighter coverage foundation. It's definitely buildable. It's something that you can build on if you want like a lighter coverage for the day, because it is summertime and you're not going totally for full coverage. I mean, maybe like full coverage, but usually in the summertime I try to not do as full coverage. So it's definitely one that applies lighter. It's not too thick, but at the same time it does offer a nice amount of coverage. I have it on today, so as you can see, this is not a demo video like before because I just totally forgot to film myself putting it on. And I've been trying it for the past few days and just kept forgetting to film it. So anywho, I have it on. And this is one layer. Of course I added pressed powder after it, but this is one layer and it has really good coverage. It feels very light on the skin. I don't feel like I'm wearing foundation. I don't feel like overly cakey. I think the good thing also about this is that it doesn't leave any dry patches on your skin. Now I've had this one on actually for a few hours now, and it looks like really great. And every day that I had it on in this past week, every day that I've had it on for hours and it doesn't become patchy or anything like that. So that's really good. It doesn't wear off too easily, which I really like. So it stays on pretty well, which is like a must for me, especially in the summertime. I hate when I'm like all sweaty and my makeup's coming off and blah blah blah. So this is really been very good to me actually. As far as if it's a matte or dewy foundation, it's definitely more on the matte side. It's more for oily skin, and or oily or combination skin. I wouldn't recommend this really if you have dry skin, because I feel like it's not like dewy or moisturizing. Like I feel like it's definitely dry, not drying, but it's a drier finish. It's a more matte finish for a foundation. It doesn't have like that dewiness to it, and I feel like someone with oily skin or someone who's like looking for sweatier, like you sweat and you're trying to look for a more matte foundation, I think that this would be a really good idea to get and try. But if you have more of dry skin, I would probably stay away from this because it does dry to a more of a matte finish. Pros for this are definitely that it lasts pretty much throughout the day, which is really nice. You don't have to reapply it. It has buildable coverage. You can also go for more of a lighter coverage. I do have it on, this is like 1 layer, so it's actually really good coverage, and then you can build and make it even better coverage and fuller coverage if you want to. So I really like that. I like that it has a spout. I like that it's a glass bottle. I know that that's really cheesy and stupid, but I really like that it has a glass bottle. I think that's really cute. The price range is really good. Like I said, I only got it for $9.99, so I think that that's great. This is definitely gonna last me for a while. I have been wearing it for a few days, and I'm probably gonna keep wearing this for a while throughout the summer. So the only con that I would say for this is that I do feel like it oxidizes a bit on your skin. Like, I don't know. I feel like mine, obviously in the light you can't really tell, but it does get a little darker from when you first initially put it on. So I think that that's something to keep in mind if you're using like a darker pressed powder, which I kind of do sometimes. I would not recommend that. I have had a couple of days where I used the darker pressed powder and I felt like my face was way too dark and just didn't look good, and then other days I used my lighter pressed powder with this foundation and it worked out fine. So today I used my lighter pressed powder and I feel like that worked out better. But yeah, that's my only con pretty much. I really like this foundation. I'm super stoked that I found it. I saw it on Instagram and of course I had to go to Walmart and get it. So yeah, so that's it for that little review. If you guys like that, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys have tried this foundation, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Or if you've tried any other drugstore foundations that you're really loving, definitely let me know that in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to just be yourselves. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye!